Hi paper crafters, this is Robin with Robin's Creative Cottage. I want to share with you today a really cute card that I made for Emily. Emily is the niece of Michelle, who's one of our blog friends. And Emily has been diagnosed with leukemia, and so we're going to take the time to send a bunch of cards to Emily just to cheer her up and bring a wonderful smile to her face. And so this is the card that I made for Emily. I want to share with you how I made the card. It's super cute. I read a little bit about Emily and her struggle and challenge with leukemia, and it just really touches your heart, and she's such a brave, strong little girl. I read a little bit about how she likes pink and purple, she likes horses and kittens, and so I thought this was a wonderful card that she would really enjoy. For this card I used Wonderland Cricut cartridge to cut out my horses. On page 54 there's this horse right here, and he looks like he could be pulling a carriage because he has a lot of lines to be hoisted up to a carriage. And so what I did is I did just take this horse, and I did with my gypsy, I removed all of the lines except for his eye. And so I just used this shape. You could also just use this shape right here. It doesn't have any of the lines on it, but I wanted to have a little mark where his eye was, and so that's why I just chose to use that one. And so that's what I used for my horse, and I cut out 2 horses for my card. And this is a larger size card. It uses an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock and then just fold it in half, which gives you a card size of 5.5 by 8.5. So with my 2 horses, what I did is where his little eye was, I just used a very fine Sharpie pen and marked where his eye was, and then just put a few little eyelashes on both the horses, which I think turned out really cute. Just add a little bit of wrinkled ribbon around for like a little necklace or just a fun little place. And then I put a little bit of Hot Fix gems on there. I also cut out some flowers. For the flowers I used the Mother's Day bouquet and just cut a couple of small flowers. This one is at 1 inch, and the smaller one is about 3/4 inches. And again, just added a little bit of the Hot Fix gems on there. And then for my label, what I did is I used my lacy labels to cut out this frame that's in the background. Then I just took a little bit of a pink Sharpie and I went around my frame just to give it just a little bit of a border. I thought that turned out to be a fun bright pink border for my card. And then just labeled or just layered a piece of cardstock in the background. So that's the front of my card. I think it turned out really cute, and it's bright and cheery, and I hope it brings a smile to Emily's face. On the inside of the card I just took a little strip of the cardstock that had the flowers on it, and again just used my Sharpie to go along the edge just to give a bright pink edge. And then again added one of the flowers with a gem on there. So that's my card. Down below I'll go ahead and add Michelle's blog so that you can go and read a little bit about Emily, and I hope you will find some time to be able to send a card to Emily. Her address will be there on Michelle's blog. Thanks so much for stopping by today.